Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Brian here, Girls Director at Vallejo FC, and welcome to our online virtual training session. The Vallejo FC online virtual training session is all about bringing high-level technical training to the comfort of your own home. You can do this in your bedroom, your living room, your basement, your backyard, or if you have a local field, you can also do it there. We hope you enjoy, and be sure to work on those touches every day. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Brian here, Girls Director at Vallejo FC. I'm alongside Coach Murillo. Coach Murillo has put together a very well thought out and very detailed strength and conditioning training program, both for our Vallejo community, but as well as our online virtual training sessions. So I'm going to let Coach Murillo introduce himself and tell you a little bit about the program and why it's super important.
How are we doing, guys? Thank you for having me. So as Brian said, my name is Murillo. I'll be running the strength and conditioning program over the spring season. This program is designed to be done in the safety of your own home. Along with that, we have a conditioning program that can be done at any track or soccer field available. So I have a background in exercise science. I graduated from Dean College with my bachelor's in exercise science. I am certified strength and conditioning specialist from the NSCA. I have a USSFD license. I've had previous internships at New England Revolution U23 and at UCLA Olympic Sports. I've also worked as a personal trainer in the past. I look forward to working with you guys and making you guys stronger, faster, and better athletes.
Awesome. Well, we hope you enjoy. Let's get that heart rate up and let's get out there.
Wall iso hold. For this exercise, you're gonna find a wall. You're gonna lean into the wall, making a 45-degree angle. You're gonna keep your arms nice and straight. You're gonna drive one knee up, making sure your foot is behind the knee, not in front, and you're gonna hold that position for 10 seconds. Wall march. For this exercise, you're going to progress the iso hold into a march pattern. You're going to work on driving your knees up with force and attempting to drive your knee as far as it can go, making sure to push off the floor as you switch legs. Wall pistons. For this exercise, you're going to progress the wall march into an explosive piston. You're going to work on driving your knee up and pushing off the floor simultaneously as you switch legs. You can start off slow and progressively get faster as you feel more comfortable. Lean, fall, sprint. For this exercise, you are going to take the acceleration mechanics that you learned from the wall drills and you're going to put them into action. You're going to need a 15 to 20 yard space. You're going to start at the bottom of the line, and all you're going to do is lean in and sprint for 10 yards, making sure you drive your knee forcefully up and at the same time driving your leg back into the ground, pushing off the floor as you drive your arms in the opposite direction. Jump and land. For this exercise, all you're going to be doing is jumping as high as you can and practicing that landing position, making sure you land in a nice quarter squat with stiffness through the ankle and a slight bend in the knee. Pogo jumps. For this exercise, all you're going to be doing is jumping as if you're on a pogo stick. Your toes are going to be pointed up towards the sky. There's going to be a slight bend in your knee, and you're going to try to minimize the time you touch the floor. plank. For For this exercise, you're going to be doing a simple plank, making sure your body stays nice and straight, your glutes stay squeezed, and that your elbows are dug into the floor and you are pulling them back towards the center, creating tension through the core. Split squat. For this exercise, you're basically going to be performing a lunge in place. Make sure your chest is nice and high and you're working on lowering that back knee straight down towards the floor. Making sure you come down nice and slow. Once you feel the floor, you're going to drive up off the heel from the front leg. If you have any weight at home, you can hold the weight at your chest in a goblet position to add difficulty. Hip hinge. For this exercise, you're going to be practicing your hip hinge pattern, which is very important for your glutes and your hamstrings. You're going to have a slight bend in the knee, and you're going to be working on sitting your butt back while keeping a nice straight line through your spine and driving your hips through as you come up with a strong glute squeeze at the top. Push-up. For this exercise, you're going to be on the floor. Hands are going to be slightly wider than shoulder width, and you're going to lower yourself down nice and slow. Prefer driving up, pushing away from the floor.